Hey, what's going on, Knuckles family? It's your boy Knuckles here to give you episode 11 of RWBY Volume 8. Yeah, Volume RWBY Volume 8, episode 11. Now, just a little prior before this, excuse me, I was trying to do this and recording through Discord, recording through my Discord video because they give you better quality. But I was having a few mess ups with that. So as I'm gonna tell you, I'm not the biggest computer guy as any I don't know the ins and outs of all this recording stuff. I'm still learning as I go along. So I'm not a computer geek, what I'm saying, or computer tech for that matter. So it's still a run in progress. I mean, I had the video on the Discord thing. The only thing is I didn't want to see my servers out there. I wanted to just everybody just see me, but that's gonna be a different story for a different day. So we're gonna right down into it. So episode 11, and before I know I saved my thoughts towards the end of the video, but I really did enjoy this episode, and it wasn't really a whole lot of action, but in terms of chemistry and unity, that's what I liked about it. So let's get right down to this episode. So last episode, Ironwood. Well, if y'all have been watching my WandaVision video recaps of my friends, Knuckles family and friends WandaVision recaps, Governor Hayward called Mr. Dick. Well, Ironwood, he's Mr. Dick too. He's Mr. Dick. So last episode, he gave out a warning to Ruby and her friends: if you don't deliver Penny in an hour, I'm going to destroy Mantle. Now, some of the Ace Ops were all saying, "Oh, I think he might be bluffing. I think he's bluffing. He's only saying that to get the kids to cooperate." And so, Mr. Dick, Mr. Dick was saying to when Winter, I want everybody on standby with the bomb. I want some drones get ready to deliver the bomb. He's like, what for? I made my message clear that I was going to bomb it. He's like, y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I'm gonna y'all think I'm bullshitted? Yeah, I made my word. And I'm saying to myself, y'all really think the dude was bluffing? Y'all literally episode 1? Yeah, I literally saw Ironwood shoot the one guy because he didn't like what he was doing. So yeah, he's going to destroy him. Y'all Ironwood is saying, yo, y'all got me fucked up right now. Y'all think you're gonna do it? Try me. I will do it. And then Meryl finally speaks up you call this saving people? You're doing Salem's job for her? And you see the Ace Ops be like, yo, shut up, Harriet. She was like, please shut up, because she didn't want to see him die. You saw, they all don't agree with the plan. They don't agree with it. But they're saying, yo, Meryl, shut up right now. You know what he's gonna do to you. But Meryl, no, he's like, yo, I'm speaking up for myself right now. I thought I could work with you. But I still see what this rank is. It's a collar. Now, as soon as Iron was about to shoot Meryl, Winter punches him, oh, you want a collar? Fine. I'm gonna take this person where he belongs. And I'm saying to myself, all y'all are idiots right now, including you, Mr. Dickhead, because you knew Winter disobeyed your orders when she let go of John, Ren, and Yang to go rescue Oscar. You know she did that. So do y'all really think she's going to take him to the prison? Well, especially you, Mr. Dickhead, you really think that's gonna happen? Clearly, I think we all know that Winter's hey, we need to get out of here. Unless she goes with him too. Unless she makes a lie, be hey, he escaped or whatever that. He beat me up or whatever. But she's not gonna take him to the prison. She's gonna either free him or she's gonna go along with him. But then again, that'd be hard for her to go along with him because she is Ira's second in command, so she might stay in, just to watch over things for a bit. So yeah, that was not gonna happen. They're just idiots. So you see Team RWBY. Well, Team RWBY along with Oscar and Emerald say, okay, what can we do right now? We got an hour. Ira's gonna destroy Mantle. Actually, no. Before that, at the beginning of the episode, you see, Ironwood's message still going out in the city. The people of Mantle, they they're sad, they're crying right now. So it's what can we do right now? This is a tough situation. So yeah, so Iron wants Penny. And Robin, not Robin. Blake said that he still has Crow and Robin, which they don't know that Crow and Robin escaped. So not all what it seems to be on the outside looking in right now. So yeah, they don't know that, but like it's still rough. So um, then Sam won't be gone forever. The drones are outside watching Mantle. We can't do anything to defend it. So I said Sam won't be gone forever. It's pretty much Ruby's like we're back to where we right where we started. Like nothing's happened. Like nothing has changed. And everyone was like, see, miss your hero ain't they can doesn't have a plan. I guess we're screwed. This Oscar said, hey, this is what we do in the first place. And Ruby was like, nothing has changed. We're still going at it from the beginning. But yeah, for episode 1, they were arguing from the start. Like they couldn't decide on what to do. So you see, Ruby runs off, and then we get to Ren, John, and Nora. So John is trying to heal her, but whatever he does, it's not gonna it's not working. Like the scars that she did put on herself, it's like she can't get them off. So she's like, oh, you know what? It's a dumb by me. It's another dumb move by me. So then we see Ren. So then we see Ren and Nora, speak up. Like, it was a long time coming. Ren did apologize for how he was acting throughout this whole season because he was acting like a little bit of a baby. And so, so he felt remorse. He felt bad for what he did. And so it pretty much, it was just, a makeup of, Ren and Nora, just making us like, why didn't you say anything? I was pushing, and Ren was like, I was pushing you guys away. When things were tough, I just want to push everybody away. So, props for him for manning up and like apologizing to her, and he pretty much tells her he loves her. But in order for Nora to be with him, this is the one part I thought was fucked up. Maybe they announced this earlier in the season, but maybe I missed it. When Nora said, well, my mom ran from the Grim. I'm like, damn, so your mom ran away from you and left you behind. Wow, worst mom of the year war goes to whoever Nora's mom was, unless you never wanted Nora in the first place, but still that adds on to the part where you're the worst mom. So it's like, wow, you ran away from me for all this time because of Grim. Scared you off. Well, she probably got eaten by now. Who the hell knows? But Nora and Ren have been together for so long. And now here's my thing, right? Nora says, I need to find out who I am, like by myself, because I'm with you the whole entire time. I don't know who's the real me. So here's why I have mixed feelings on this, right? Because it's like, Nora, so you know who you are by now? Like, I know you've been with him all this time, but like, don't you know who you are as a person? But at the same time, though, when you're with somebody all this time, it's like you're dependent on them for everything. At times, you need to depend on yourself to get things done. So I can kind of see both ways how it's like, she should know by now, but at the same time, she's been a Ren her whole entire life. So it is, a bit of it is kind of tough to deal with that stuff. So like, I see what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like I kind of wish you would know who you are by now. Like we're 8 volumes in, like you need to know who you are, Nora, by now. So now we get to Crow and Rob, and they're getting ready to possibly attack Ironwood. But before they do that, she looks at the message. Robin's like looks at the message like he's really gonna do it. And Crow's like, nah, if we stop him. So as they're about to go to the elevator, he's about to push up. She's like, there's a better way to do that. And Crow's like, he's getting what he deserves. So earlier, I was saying, in a couple episodes, like probably the second episode, I said, who was Crow referring to when he says we killed the man that put us in here? Because I'm thinking like, are they? I mean, it goes straight to Ironwood with Mr. Dick, but I'm thinking like with Tyrion, that's kind of the reason why he put Joe in there. But then again, it was Ironwood, so I'm thinking like maybe he's trying to kill Tyrion. No, he meant to kill Ironwood right there. He's like, yo, he deserves it. And Rob's like, I get it, you're angry, but let's not act like this is all for you right now. Like, there's a better way of doing this. Like, I understand you're upset, but this is all for you right now. You're not trying to help anyone else but yourself. It's just you are the better huntsman, but there's definitely a better way that we can do this. So and she's like, don't tell me that's changed about you. I just get ready to answer. The elevator arrive, and they look surprised. Clearly, it's Marrow and Winter. So we're gonna see what happens with that, because right now we didn't see who it was, but we look on their faces like we know who it was. But it passes that scene, and it goes to Ruby and Yang, And and Yang pretty much said what I was saying earlier, which is like, yo, that smart Grim, if there was time you were nothing, y'all took care of it like no problem. All I got to one up your big sis. And then she's like, Ruby's like, did they tell you what was underneath the that Grim was and Yang said, yeah, it was a person. And Ruby was like, you know what that means, right? And Yang said, I don't think same thing happened. Well, they're assuming the same thing happened to Mom, because Salem kills people with silver eyes. But for some reason, she wants me alive. Why is that? Maybe she saw something in her mom. So we gotta see why. Like she must have saw something in Mom. So why she kept her alive? Maybe that would be dope if we get to see her soon. Well, maybe not until the last season, maybe, but that would be pretty dope if we get to see her soon. So, Yang and Ruby are talking, and Ruby's like, my plans failed, nothing's helped. And Yang's like, what are you saying right now? I mean, yeah, we know things are not best right now, but we saved Oscar. Good things have happened right now. At the end of the day, we're taking risks. That everything's gonna be all sunny and daisies and stuff like that. But like, we gotta take risks in order to do this. Mom took a risk. Granted, it wasn't the end that she hoped for, but we gotta take risks in order to get things done. Yeah, like I said, I know all might seem lost. Like in the end, Ruby, you pulled us together, and now we're trying to pull you together right now. So I understand that all seems lost, but like we gotta take risks. Like in the end of the day, which is she's right. And so she's like, this is always gotta take a risk. And as they're talking, we see John say, "Yeah, you gotta go outside now." And we see Penny outside, like the virus kicking in, be like, "I must open the vault." I'm saying to myself, who was watching over her? Like who was? I guess the other people. Oh God, I already forgot their other names. Sinead and the other dude, but the other guy with the multiple personalities. They're probably watching over her, but clearly they can't really do anything about it. But so I'm like, yo, who was watching her? So they're trying to stop her from going to the vault and whatnot. And so it made it. Now here's the thing, right? When I saw her, like with the virus took over, and like the first episode, well, not the first episode, but the first half of the season, well, second half of the season, is that she got her butt kicked by that one group. And I was saying to myself, yo, why aren't you using? You got the main powers. Use that right there. So as it hold her down, she was using using her main powers, but it's still everyone, even Ember was helping out right there. And Rue was like, what do you want me to do? She's like, kill me. You kill me, then the main powers will go to you. She's like saying, no, we're not doing that. And remember what Nora said the same thing. That's only a part of you. You're still fighting. If you were a machine, you were fully a machine, it would have been taken over you. And Rue was like, yeah, that's right. John, use your semblance right now. So as John's healing her right now, you see that Penny has a God, hey, that Penny. Why am I forgetting that word? That Penny has a God dang it, man! Why am I was on such a roll right now, and I forgot that. I'm forgetting what the word was. Semblance. Yes, she has a semblance. So that was dope. I like that. It's like that's why Ruby is saying, "See, you have a soul. You have a semblance." And this is probably my favorite moment of the episode right there. Is that you have a soul, Penny, and that's what I wanted. I wanted like, hey, I want somewhere in the season to be like, hey, Penny fights over this virus to be like, hey, I'm a person, I'm not a machine. And so it was I was partially correct, because granted, the virus is still there. She feels it, but the fact that her semblance is now awakened, it's like, yo, like Penny is not a machine. And this is just me. I never saw me like. I would never see a person as a machine. I would see them as a person. That's the reason why I love Cyborg, is that the fact every time it's like part machine, all man. So yeah, I'm a machine, but at the end of the day, I got a soul. So you ain't this machine doesn't define who I am. And so I'm very happy that Penny now has like she like unlock her potential, right, her true self. So then we see Amber kicking in and like speaking. Hey, I'll be upset with you guys that you get fail after I turn sides. Like, oh, you're working with us now. So I'm hoping we'll see what Emerald does, because you can definitely see she's not fully bad. She does love Cinder. We give you that, because Cinder did help her a long time ago. So let's see what happens with that. So as you know, they're cool with Emerald. Osmond wants to speak to us. He pretty much said Osmond says, I think about a fairy tale, which it's the same fairy tale that Oscar and Osmond were talking about earlier. Pretty much, it's I think it's a fairy tale related to same as she doesn't learn anything. He wants to show herself the same fate she did. So it's just being pretty much being a bratty child. And so they did forgive him. You gotta take, and then someone said we gotta take risks and all that stuff. It's everything's with what's been going on right now. We don't blame you. And I'm saying to myself, y'all better forgive Osmond, because the fact that if you would have forgive Osmond and you let everyone on your team, it's like, okay, come on, guys. She did way worse things than what Osmond did. So yeah, but everyone was kind of funny. It's like, hey, you got your ass kicked. Partially my fault. So that's pretty funny. And then someone said that Penny has to go to the vault, and then Ruby's like, you know what? That's the risk we haven't made. So now we see god dang, what was it? So now we see Ruby call into Mr. Dick. It says she'll do it. But as they're speaking, Watts managed to get some type of communicator and hears what they're saying. And then we see Neo arrive and Cinder smiles, and the episode ends. So right now, for all we know, shit's about to go down to the vault. So you pretty much have Ironwood waiting. I'm sure he's got party stuff, and he's got his full army still. So they'll be ready for anything. We have Crow, Robin, and Marrow, and maybe potentially Winter. They're going to arrive at the same scene too. Team RWBY and the gang, they'll be arriving there as well. But then we see then you can't forget about Neo, Cinder, and Watts. So now, I guess we all know that Neo is once delivered. Neo has the lamp. So I think now, Cinder and Watts are kind of work together. I think Cinder is going to listen to what Watts. He's kind of listen to his guidance, because remember, you have to be smart about this thing. So I feel so they're going to have a potential small alliance right now. But I think what I can predict is what I'm predicting. I'm not saying it's 100% happen, but shit's about to go down. It might be it could be this. Ironwood's men against RWBY and her friends, and then against Cinder. We'll see what happens with Emerald. But and probably towards the end, either the last episode, which I think will be kind of whack, or maybe the episode before the last episode, we'll see Salem arrive. Because right now it's with everything going on right now, they might be like, okay, we might. I mean, I'm sure they're smart enough to know that Cinder's going to come back right now. Not Cinder, Salem is going to come back, but they have so much on their mind right now. So what's RWBY going to do when they deliver Penny to the vault? Because I think Mr. Dickhead knows that the virus has touched Penny, but Penny, I think now I could say that maybe she fought off 70% of the virus. So the virus isn't taking control over as a whole, and even Watts is annoyed by that. So I mean, from what I see right now, man, shit's going on at the vault. I think this might be 14 episodes. I'm gonna see real fast. How many episodes is Volume 8 supposed to have? Because it was saying when they did their first break, it was the first half. Let me see. How many episodes will RWBY Volume 8 have? I want to say 14. It's scheduled to run for 14 episodes. So now we're getting to the last 13 episodes right now. I'm hoping that we won't get a break in between that. So I can say that the vaults can be the last thing. And honestly, you can kind of look at you also have to look at the intros of what can contribute into this. It says happily never after or whatever at the end of the season. I'm predicting a bad ending. like definitely a cliffhanger. Will Penny die? Because it looks like it looks like as they were like at the intro, Yang, the Team RWBY's falling into this deep dark hole, and you see that the Grim are taking control over the getting their hands on the relics. So I don't know, man. I still hope that Robin and Crow have more screen time. I get it; they're not the main focus, but like I just get tired of seeing a small scene with them, and then they're like gone the next month, the next thing. So I don't know, but I mean, listen, I'm happy. For me, I'm happy that Team RWBY and the gang. I feel so now they're like, okay, we're all on the same page now. We have to split up. We're working together right now again. We all had our issues, but we know what the main goal is. Let's like we were idiots for not like I wouldn't say not trusting one another, but like trying to do different things. So now we're back on the same page now. So I'll admit it. These are the episodes are going to be interesting. Like I definitely say that this second half of RWBY has gotten better. Like I thought the first half was okay, but I feel as though this half has gotten good. And honestly, the one thing that I have not been liking so I'm not sure if it's not like this in every episode, in every volume, but like the only music that I can think of, the only music fight that we got was when they were when Yang, Ren and John were chasing after that girl that captured Oscar. We haven't I haven't seen really, a fight that has like some kick ass music. So and also what I also wanted this season still volume. And I said this about this before. I want them to I understand that RWBY and Salem like talked at the end of volume 7, but I wanted them to actually have an actual interaction. So like, oh my god, you're her, because the only person from Team RWBY have any kind of confrontation was Yang. Really was technically only Yang in a way, because Yang's the only one that like actually like try to hit her, but then again John and Ren were there too. So I still want to see RWBY actually like have a face to face with her, not like a projection screen, and an actual face to face with her. So I don't know, man. Like these last 3 episodes, man, I'm hoping they're good. But like I said, first half of the season was started like okay for me, but this second half right now, man, so far, man, I've been really enjoying all the episodes in the second half of Volume 8. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. As always, give me a like, give me a share, subscribe if you want to be part of this family. I feel as though out of the videos I've done, I feel as though I felt like I'm not coughing as much anymore. I don't have COVID, but like due to like my asthma and stuff like that, I'll sometimes cough. In this video, I haven't really been coughing on that much, so I feel good with this video. I only had 1 slip up, so we'll see what happens with that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. The episode 9, the finale of WandaVision will be posted on the next same Monday. Honestly, I might just post it like right away as soon as I get done recording with my friends, so you'd be like, hey, I get this on like first thing, like ASAP. Instead of just upload a video in the morning and be on a rush. So as always, guys, share, like, subscribe, and part of this family. And comment. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. What is going to happen towards the end, because we have 3 episodes left. 3, so all I can say is shit is about to go down. So, as always, y'all have a good one and be safe.